everybody and welcome back to the channel. Now last night it was New Year's Eve and I was staying up late and I thought to myself, what team would Diddy have if he was a Pokemon trainer? So I've compiled a team here that I think would best fit Diddy, and I've also simulated a battle between him and the champion Leon. So as for Diddy starter Pokemon, we are going to go with Cyndaquil. Now some of you long-term Pokemon fans will probably understand why we've chosen this one due to the allegations surrounding Typhlosion as he kidnaps children, and much like Diddy, he also kidnaps children or something like that. I don't know too much about the old Diddy. Moving on to our second Pokemon. Now, I was looking at the Wikipedia for Diddy. I found out his real name is Sean Clamps. No, it's not. What's his real name? Sean Coombs. And I was like, what? His real name's not Diddy. His mine was. Anyways, it also said that Diddy grew up quite poor in a poor area. So, what better way to show that than with Trubbish, the garbage Pokemon? Now, moving on, we have this lovely photoshopped image of Mr. Miyagi teaching his student Diddy the wax on, wax off technique, and also the Pokemon Mankey. Now, the reasoning for choosing this one is Diddy would get into all sorts in his early life, all sorts of mischief and scraps, and later, obviously, growing up to beat his wife and whatnot. But how can you beat your wife if you don't know how to fight? So that's why Mankey is there. And also the final evolution, Annihilate, the Pokedex entry said something about it being very angry and rageful. Hence the move Rage Fist, its signature move. So that's why we've chosen that one. And we're moving on to this lovely image of Diddy singing. And our fourth Pokemon, Toxtricity. Now the Pokedex entry for this one says that Toxtricity uses his electricity as a guitar, a bass guitar. And of course, I'm sure most of you know Diddy is a long-term rapper. Well, he was before the allegations. Right, moving on. We have his fifth Pokemon, which is going to be Basic. Now, there's some reasoning behind this one, fellas. You see, the notorious B.I.G. I never heard of the bloke until I did some research. But basically, we've got Cubchoo and Basic. Now, Cubchoo, I searched around the internet, and the most friendly Pokemon was known as Cubchoo, and as you can see here, Diddy and the notorious B.I.G. look pretty friendly together. I think he was probably his best friend, and then Baitic there, if you can kind of see the resemblance between that big black man and that polar bear there. And then moving on to his final Pokemon, we have Urshifu. I wanted to give him a legendary Pokemon, and I was looking around, and I think Urshifu probably fits him best because they are very territorial, very dominant, and very strong. And as you can see with that image of the belt there, and him and his wife, he did beat his wife. But here's the final team, all fully evolved. But can he become champion? Now, as you can see by these carefully crafted images of mine, we can see that Diddy actually can become champion. I put it into this little simulator over here, and the blue is a win, and the reddish pink is a loss. And as you can see, Diddy has had 4, 8, 10, 14, 17, 20 wins across all Leon's Pokemon, and Leon only had 2, 4, 8, 10, 16. He only had 16 wins. So I think that's going to be it, guys. Could Diddy become a Pokemon master? I mean, it's up to you to decide, really. I think Diddy would make a great Pokemon master, as shown by the statistics there. If you've got any recommendations on who we could make a Pokemon team for next, please do leave them in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you all for watching.